The Macau Grand Prix is the race of the year for the Formula 3 drivers. It's something like a holiday, and the holiday atmosphere pervades the pitch when Jackie Chan shows up to promote the Mazda celebrity race. This race last year was, it has to be said, a bucket full of laughs. We're talking light relief by comparison to the intensity of the Formula 3 Grand Prix. This year promises to be no exception. The scene is this. Each of these cars contains an attractive young lady from the Hong Kong area of the world with skills not entirely directly related to motor racing. Alongside them, cast in the role of co-driver, are an assortment of names that you might remember. Charlie Kwan's there, Henry Lee's there. The co-drivers are there to help and assist and give advice. Last year, that meant wresting the steering wheel from the hands of the young ladies at the controls and trying to get round the corners from the passenger seat. They weren't always successful. Large crowds have turned up in the expectation that they won't be successful again this year, and as you can see, already they're not being. This is the easy corner. Coming up now is the hard one. Lisboa is a man's corner. It has to be said that this is a bunch of young ladies. Hold your breath as they form a fairly neat line astern. Oh no, they don't, to negotiate the corner. You're supposed to turn right. You're supposed to turn right here, as you can quite clearly see from this vantage point. Obviously, it's not quite so clear from the driving seat of a Mazda. And we have 3 cars jammed in the tyres at Lisboa. Several others butting into the barriers, and 1 or 2 who've gone straight on. Generally speaking, though, it's gone without a hitch, wouldn't you say? Well, let's have a look at it from lower down. Car number 1, or the leader, goes through. Somebody else gets it completely wrong. And then it all goes right down the toilet from about here on in. 3 cars embroiled in this little fracas at Lisboa. And the marshals on this corner, all of whom come over to Macau from Australia every year, and some of whom come especially for this race alone, straight in there, fearlessly moving among the remains of the cars, some of which are attempting to continue against, it has to be said, other people's better judgment. Yes.